Hello, Magic English 8. Thank you for watching my videos. I hope they are helping you improve in your advanced English grammar. And if you find them useful, please kindly share them with your friends and invite them to come and watch my videos. And if you have not still subscribed to the channel, please kindly do so because it is useful for my channel. And so far, I have covered 16 videos in this playlist, which is the book Communicate What You Mean, excellent for advanced grammar, and it is a must for IELTS and TOEFL test takers or any other standardized test takers like these exams. The units that I have covered so far are great for improving your writing and of course your speaking. So today we are going to subordinating conjunctions of result, which is so adjective that, so adverb that, and the stories like that. Okay, so let's take a look at our Word file and see what we got here. Communicate What You Mean, pages 109 and 110, subordinating conjunctions of result. So, adjective, adverb, or maybe noun that, and such, adjective, noun that. Prerequisites to understanding or to better understanding this video are videos 1 and 13 of this playlist. So video 1 talking about parallel structure, phrase, clause, independent and dependent clauses and some basic rules, and 13 talking about subordination and adverb clauses. Okay, so today we are talking about the first thing, so adjective that. Between a so and a that, you can bring an adjective and the example might clarify the meaning. The night was so cold that we could see our breath in the air. Okay, so adjective that. And because it is an adjective, here we have a to be. So adjectives usually come with to be verbs. The movie was so captivating that we lost track of time, lose track of time, something beautiful. So a movie could be interesting, could be beautiful, could be captivating. So a captivating movie. Transfer it into your vocabulary notebook. It's going to be useful for you someday. She was so exhausted that she fell asleep as soon as she hit the bed. As soon as she hit the bed, she touched the bed. So adjective that, so tired that, so exhausted that. And the mountain was so steep that climbing it required special equipment. So know that equipment is a non-count noun. And how do you check if a noun is count or non-count? Go to the dictionary and it will tell you that equipment, with the stress on the second syllable, it is a noun and it is non-count. So we cannot say equipments, it is equipment. And you can say, for example, a piece of equipment. A piece of equipment. Okay? So equipment, non-count. So adjective that, we talked about it. Counterpart to that with the same meaning could be so such adjective noun that. And the examples are, it was such a cold night that we could see our breath in the air. So it is exactly the same as the previous sentence, just the structure is such adjective noun that. Or number 2, it was such a captivating movie that we lost track of time. Similar to that one. In the previous one we said the movie was so captivating that, here I say it was such a captivating movie that. So we keep that noun here and usually we start these sentences with it or any other pronoun. Number 3, she was such an exhausted worker that she fell asleep as soon as she hit the bed. As soon as she hit the bed. Such adjective noun that. And the fourth one, it was such a steep mountain that climbing it required special equipment. Okay, so all those sentences with so adjective that, here we got them with such adjective noun that. So this was the second structure. The third one is so adverb that. If here we have so adjective that and we need a to be verb, here we have so adverb that and we need a main verb. So she spoke so softly that I could barely hear her. So adverb that. Why adverb? Because we have a main verb here. She spoke so softly that I could barely hear her. So I could kind of not. Barely is a negative maker, and I could barely hear her, it means I couldn't hear her. Or with a lot of hardships, could I hear her? Number 2, he ran so quickly that, adverb. He won the race easily. He ran so quickly that he won the race easily. Pronunciation of this word is won. Win, won. Some students say won, which is incorrect. She laughed so heartily that the whole room joined in. So, adverb that. What is the meaning of heartily? Let's take a look. Heart and heartily. You can guess what it means, but heartily, adverb with energy and enjoyment. Laughed heartily at the joke. Yeah?
Hugh laughed heartily at the joke.
Laughed heartily at the joke. Okay, so laugh heartily, you can have it. And the fourth one, he drives so carefully that he never has any accident. So adverb that. This was the third structure. So adjective that, so adverb that, and such adjective noun that. And here we have that with noun. So we cannot go so noun that. We need a many or a much between. So many nouns that, or so few nouns that. There are so many people in the crowd that I can't see the stage. So there are so many people in the crowd that I can't see the stage. Okay? Because people is a count noun, so many. The store has so many products that it takes hours to explore. Okay, so many products that, count noun. Or the museum has so many artifacts that it would take days to see them all. So many artifacts that, so many items that, count noun. This one, the classroom has so many students that seating is a constant challenge. Beautiful. A constant challenge. Seating is a constant challenge. Finding a chair or a seat is a constant problem. In the bookstore. Now, some examples with few. The bookstore had so few copies of the best-selling novel that eager readers had to pre-order to secure a copy. Secure a copy. Beautiful. Beautiful. To ensure that they have a copy. So few copies, that means not enough. Grammar is the same, but meaning exactly the opposite of so many. The museum exhibition garnered so much attention that there were so few tickets left for those who arrived late. So here we have two things. So much non-count noun that, and so few count nouns. Okay, both of them. What is the meaning of garner? Long man. Garner, verb. To take or collect something. Yeah, so the party garnered.
The party garnered 70% of the vote.
Attracted. And here it says the museum exhibition attracted so much attention that. Garnered so much attention that. So this was this story of so many or so few nouns that. And here, if your noun is non-count, go with so much or so little that. There is so much traffic that I might be late for the meeting. So you need to know that traffic is a non-count noun and then bring it with so much traffic that. And bear it in mind that the verb in non-count nouns is singular. There is so much traffic that. This one, there is so much noise that it's hard to concentrate on my work. So noise again, non-count. There is so much noise that. There is so much homework that I won't be able to finish it tonight. Homework, non-count. So much homework that. Garbage, non-count. There is so much garbage that the bins are overflowing. The bins are overflowing. Things are pouring out of them. So much, non-count noun that. There is so much rain that the streets are flooded. Flood as a verb. So much rain that. Opposite of that, with the same structure, so little that. It says, the restaurant had so little seating that we decided to dine elsewhere. Dine, verb of eating. So we decided to eat somewhere else, and so little seating that. Seating, non-count, so little that. The assignment demanded so little effort that it was completed in no time. Effort, non-count, so little, non-count, that. And this one, the car had so little gas that we barely made it to the nearest gas station. Some points in this example. Gas is non-count, so little gas that we barely made it. We couldn't make it. Or with a lot of hardships did we do that. Make it to. We made it to the gas station. We could reach there. To the nearest gas station. And you know that the pronunciation of this is gas station, not gas station. Gas station. Okay? So you got it? Just as a review, a quick one before we get down to the business of doing the exercises. Here we had so adjective that. Similar to that, we had such adjective noun that. So adverb that. So many nouns that, or few. So much noun that, non-count or little. And that's that. Now exercise 9, page 110. Set some examples. First, we do that with so adjective that, and if it is possible, such adjective noun that. Example, the line at the movie theater was long. We had to wait an hour. So the line at the movie theater was so long that we had to wait an hour, or the movie theater had such a long line that we had to wait an hour. So adjective that and such adjective noun that. Okay, so let's do it. Number 1 says, the theater was crowded. We couldn't breathe. With the E at the end, it is a verb pronounced breathe. Without the E, it is a noun pronounced breath. Okay, so the theater was so crowded that we couldn't breathe, or it was such a crowded theater that we couldn't breathe. Got it? Number 2. The people sitting behind us talked loudly. I'm giving you the answer. We couldn't hear. So, the people sitting behind us talked so loudly that we couldn't hear. Or, the people behind us were such loud talkers that we couldn't hear. Although this is not that much normal sentence, it is correct. Number 3. The movie was exciting. We saw it twice. The movie was so exciting that we saw it twice. Or it was such an exciting movie that we saw it twice. Okay, not difficult, I guess. Number 4, popcorn. The popcorn tasted salty, we got our money back. The popcorn tasted so salty that we got our money back. It was such a salty popcorn that we got our money back. Number 5, I was thirsty. I had to get a drink in the middle of the movie. So, I was so thirsty that I had to get a drink in the middle of the movie. But with such adjective noun that it's not beautiful. I was such a thirsty person that I didn't find it beautiful. Number 6, the seats were comfortable. Comfortable, beautiful pronunciation, comfortable. Some students go comfortable. The seats were comfortable. We didn't want to get up. The seats were so comfortable that we didn't want to get up. So adjective noun that. So adjective that. They were such comfortable seats that we didn't want to get up. Okay. Number 7, the movie. The movie was good. We've been telling all our friends to see it. The movie was so good that we've been telling all our friends to see it. Or it was such a good movie that we've been telling all our friends to see it. Number 8, the end of the movie was happy. Everyone left the theater smiling. Good. The end of the movie was so happy that everyone left the theater smiling. Or the movie had such a happy ending that everyone left the theater smiling. So, ending of the movie had such a happy ending. Number 9, there were cars in the parking lot. We couldn't find our car. So here it is, noun. There were so many cars in the parking lot that we couldn't find our car. So here, because it is a noun, we need a many or a few. So many cars that. And if it was non-count, like number 10, there was traffic on the way home. We got home late. Traffic, noun, non-count. So there was so much traffic on the way home that we got home late. So much, non-count noun, that. Okay? I hope you got this grammar so far. We also have exercise 10 on page 111. It says combine the sentences using so that and such that. It is your ideas. How bad did you feel the last time you were sick? My idea? I felt so bad that I couldn't even get out of bed the last time I was sick. Okay, so adjective that. Number 2, how nervous were you on the first day of the class? I was so nervous on the first day of class that I could hardly speak to anyone. Hardly again, negative maker. Barely, hardly. So adjective that. Number 3, how cold or maybe how hot. How cold is the weather in your hometown? The weather in my hometown is so hot that it feels like you're melting in the sun. So it feels like you're melting in the sun. The weather is so hot that. Number 4, how good a time did you have at the last party you went to? I had such a good time at the last party I went to that I didn't want the night to end. So, I had such a good time that. Such adjective noun that. How tired are you? Number 5. I am so tired that I can barely keep my eyes open right now. So, barely. Beautiful uses of barely. How hungry are you? I am so hungry that I could eat a whole pizza by myself, alone. Number 7. How much time did you spend studying for the last test? I spent so much time studying for the last test that I hardly had time for anything else. I spent so much time that. Because it is non-count, we need so much noun that. And number 8, how much money do you spend every week? I spend, again, money non-count. I spend so much money every week that I need to start budget more carefully. Okay? So I hope you got this. And finished, my friends. Our next video will be subordinating conjunctions of contrast on page 111 of the book. But as a review on what we studied today, we talked about subordinating conjunctions of result today, my friends. And here we had so adjective that. We talked about it. For example, so cold that, so hot that, so captivating that, so expensive that. My suggestion, you please make some sentences like these, and this way you are activating your grammar. Such adjective noun that, for example, such a cold night that, such a captivating movie that, or whatever. So adverb that, we need a main verb like speak, run, laugh, drive, or any other verb like that. So adverb that. If it is a noun, it is either count or non-count. If it is count, so many nouns that. There are so many people in the crowd that. So many products that. So many artifacts that. And if it is non-count, so much noun that. So much traffic that. So much noise that. So much homework that. So much garbage that. Or it could be little. And here under exercises, we also talked about this point. Is there any other beautiful things left here that I need to talk about? Nothing so far. And exercise 10 also we took care of. And no. Okay. So as the final comment, my friends, I hope that you have learned this grammar today, and I hope that you can use it. First step is to write sentences. Then little by little, you will see that it is appearing in your writing. And after that, given enough practice and preparation, it might appear in your speaking as well. But you need to mechanically make ample sentences. Okay? This way, you will improve your grammar and make your speaking and writing more advanced. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please share it with your friends, and please, if you haven't subscribed, please kindly do that because it is useful for my channel. Thank you very much, my friends. I hope you have a brilliant day ahead of yourself. Take very good care and bye.